Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your weekend reading for this weekend of October 10th to the 13th. Time is fluid, Leo, and this is your channel. We're going to start off this weekend reading with an angel to see what angel is with you for the weekend, Leo. And your angel is Archangel Orion. Beautiful, with manifesting miracles. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. So this card indicates that there is something going to happen this weekend that does feel miraculous. It does feel extraordinary. It does feel like maybe like once in a blue moon moment here. And I just say that because Orion does have these blue energies in the symbolism of his card. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you Leos, there's going to be something that occurs around this time that is going to feel like you manifested a miracle. Now, this energy does not come out often, so definitely pay attention to your vibes, pay attention to your intuition, because you are in high manifestation mode, and it looks like you're going to receive something that feels otherworldly, that feels just like, what's the word I'm looking for? May I'll think of the word as I continue on. But I feel like for some of you, oh, there it goes. You may be in awe of something this weekend that possibly goes in your favor in a miraculous way than you possibly may have been anticipating differently. Let's see, Leo, you also have the energy of Sun in Aquarius, card number 11, with opportunity. Readiness for change. Beautiful. So you have manifested a new opportunity in your life. This card is number 11. Aquarius does rule the 11th house. So I definitely do feel like for a lot of you, double Aquarius energy coming in for you lately, Leo. I'm pretty sure in your last reading, you got the moon in Aquarius, and now you're getting the sun in Aquarius. So you have a new opportunity that is going to bring you a beautiful change in your life. This card is an energy that says readiness for change. So this is a change that you're ready for. This is a change that you want. This is a manifestation of a beautiful, miraculous opportunity that feels like a huge blessing for you, Leo. So it looks like you have a really good weekend ahead. Let's see what else we got going on with your quantum oracle here and get some more details before we get out your tarot spread. Now, some of you born on the 1st or the 11th with that card coming through. You also have the energy of people card number 2 with family. So there could be an opportunity that involves a family dynamic. There could also be a blessing coming in to start a family if that is something that you have been wanting. And you also have the energy of kindred partnership. So 2 people cards. So there is a very important emphasis on connections right now. Specifically, probably a romantic connection. So if you are connecting to somebody or are in a relationship, you two may move towards more evolution of the connection. Some of you may be receiving a very strong offer of commitment from someone at this time. Some of you have manifested a beautiful person in your world, possibly somebody that you will have a family with in the future. Now, others of you, I do feel like you could hear some news about pregnancy around this time with family coming in. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but I would pay attention to any family dynamics this weekend and any type of relationship energy that has to do with a very strong romantic connection here. Some of you may also be planning to do something with somebody. It could definitely help you and this person bond stronger. But let's get the details here. The overall energy for the weekend is the 7 of Swords. Okay. Geez. We have a great reading oracle up here. We'll clarify and see. Doesn't always have to be horrible. This could just be that you're in your head. What's coming your way this weekend is the King of Pentacles. Your influence this weekend is the 10 of Pentacles. So there could be a family focus in general at this time for you, Leo. What's unexpected this weekend is the 8 of Wands. There's that miracle. There's that manifestation. There is that expansion. A lot of you may have a financial blessing coming in. Some of you may receive some like inheritance. Your advice for the weekend is the Two of Cups. So your advice is to focus on this connection here, building on a connection. There is a very important person around you at this moment that it looks like they are trying to highlight for some reason. And they don't always highlight like one specific person all the time, but the fact that your advice is the Two of Cups and you have kindred partnership here, there is an important person here or coming in. And your outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. All right, Leo. So I definitely feel like your efforts are going to start paying off tenfold and probably in a way that feels like magical. It feels like a blessing from the universe, a blessing from God, whatever the case, and whatever you believe in. And King of Pentacles, what's coming your way is some security and some stability. And your influence being the Ten of Pentacles is that's what you're attracting in. You're attracting in stability. You're attracting in security. And when you are in this sense of attraction, you actually will attract in that energy in people. So a lot of you are attracting in or have attracted in a very secure, stable individual. You do have 8-8 here. So some of you Leos are an 8-8 Leo. It doesn't have to be. You may just be seeing the number 8 a lot around this time. But let's see and clarify this before I continue on, especially with the Seven of Swords as your overall with the Strength card. All right, so I feel like for some of you Leos, you may be honing in on avoiding possibly self-sabotaging ways. So the Seven of Swords could be an energy that self-sabotages things. But the Strength card is an energy that controls themselves. So some of you may have a person around you and you may be filled with doubts. You may be filled with uncertainty. And the universe is asking you for you to step out of the mind because the mind will play tricks on you. And there is a very important connection here that the universe doesn't want you to stray away from, or the universe doesn't want you to push back on. So I feel like for some of you with the overall energy being like this, you may have felt the need to control your thoughts or your doubts around this time. You have Strength to the King of Cups, yes, and sit in the energy of emotional openness, emotional regulation. Because some of you with your overall energy, you may have been avoiding opening up your heart. And with the Strength card to the King of Cups, that's actually having strength with your emotions and not letting your mind play tricks on you. On the King of Pentacles, as what's coming your way, we have the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So there could be somebody that is around you that is reinstilling a sense of security and stability in your life. Some of you may have been avoiding certain things out of fear of abandonment or fear of loss. And your overall energy is saying, the more you do that, the more you create that. So step out of the energy of fear and into the energy of faith. Your influence is the Ten of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. So some uncertainty in your energy with the Seven of Cups. So it looks like you are placed with some type of decision here, Leo. I feel like with your overall energy, it's kind of like allow the doubts and fear to take over or allow the faith to take over. It's like one or the other. The Eight of Wands, what's unexpected with the Death card, possibly a conversation that's going to change things. The High Priestess. And let's clarify that once more. The Six of Cups. So there could be a conversation that happens this weekend that reinstills the love between you and somebody, possibly after a period of change and being withdrawn from the connection. It could be this kindred partnership that they are bringing up. The Six of Cups is here. That could be family. That could be children, things like that. But it definitely does look like what's unexpected is some type of expansion to bring more love into the situation or bring more love back into the connection in general. So I feel like for a lot of you Leos, there is this energy of choosing to stick with your doubts or choosing to have faith. in this situation. Two of Cups with your advice to the Queen of Pentacles. So your advice is to find the stability here. Be decisive. Make choices. Because it looks like you have manifested a beautiful sense of expansion, a beautiful sense of stability, and a new opportunity for growth. That it looks like it is connected to another person. And with the Queen of Pentacles now being in your advice, and you also have the King of Pentacles in your spread, it definitely does look like this individual could be way more stable than you think. Or there is an energy where possibly the things that you are doubting are kind of just like, what's the word I'm looking for? Belief systems that need to be rerouted. And on the Eight of Pentacles with your outcome, we have the World and the Page of Pentacles. So there it is. There is that fresh start. There is that luck, right? The Eight of Pentacles is working on something. The Page of Pentacles is receiving it. So with the World here in the middle, your hard work and effort is going to pay off. It is going to be seen. It is going to be acknowledged. And it looks like there is either a fresh start for a connection, or there is a new sense of building on a connection. Now, you can resonate to both of these messages, but I do feel one for the connection, but I also do feel one for your energy in general. You may be receiving a raise, a promotion, or a new job around this time, or something that you have been working on is finally paying off. It's finally unlocking, right? You're finally getting to that energy of receival, where you're not just putting in the hard work for nothing. You're actually seeing some revenue come back. You're actually seeing some energy return to you from the effort you have put in. So I definitely feel like more of a stable energy for a connection here, a very important person. Now, I do feel like for a lot of you as well, there could be some type of financial tie to an individual here, whether you are like going into business with somebody, or there is a very important person that is assisting you with job, career, money, security, stuff like that. But I definitely do feel like there is this energy of finally something paying off for you. Like finally you're seeing the payoff of your efforts in a partnership, and you're finally seeing the payoff in your efforts towards something you have physically been working on. So it may be very unexpected, some expansion, this manifestation of this miracle. And it looks like with the Six of Cups, it is from something that you did in the past, whether this hard work, or whether this internal work with the overall energy that you have been putting into yourself to release doubt and to sit more in the energy of faith. I do want to clarify this Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles here on the the King of Pentacles. Why is this here for the weekend of what's coming towards Leo's way? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah. I was going to say, I'm like, hold on. So something is going to start working again. Something is going to start working out for you. Like if there was issues in a partnership and things felt like they weren't working, this weekend may finally bring the energy where things are working out for you and this person again. And or with your efforts, you finally feel like you found something that's working because it's manifesting something in your physical life. So Leo, this is what I have here for you for the weekend in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your birth chart. You do have Leo, you have Scorpio, Pisces, and Virgo, as well as Aquarius. So pay attention to this special person as well as this miraculous turn of events of a manifestation in your world. So let's see, Leo, we're going to get your ending oracle from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. And you have Smoke and Mirrors with card number 42. Yeah, I feel like this ending oracle is connecting to what your overall energy was. Or is, I guess you could say. Card number 42. We're actually built to view the world inaccurately. Our five senses tell us we are separate from one another. We're conditioned to see time as linear. This creates a consciousness of separation and finality. We have an innate fear that what we see is all there is. Although we know deep down there are more, we are suspicious of it. Our fear of death results from this kind of perception. The entire world is a construct of smoke and mirrors, and our job is to discover the truth that lies beyond this illusion. Discoveries at the frontiers of science align with what the ancients have known. At the atomic level, we are blinking lights in empty space. Consciousness is fundamental. Time can be bent, and we are eternal. Ask yourself if what you see is really just what you're looking for, right? Like, are you looking for doubts? What do you sense beyond your intellectual assessment of what is? Can you drop into your heart and soul and call for a vision, a feeling, and awareness of the true and authentic? Every day, remind yourself that you are intrinsically connected to all of life. The universe needs you to learn about it. You have within an extraordinary magic which to co-create life beyond your wildest expectations. Today, trust the inner voice that reminds you that you truly will find what you seek and more, even if outer conditions appear to challenge that. It's all smoke and mirrors. Things are not exactly as they seem. Yes, and that's your overall energy for the weekend in the tarot. The Seven of Swords with the Strength card to the King of Cups is like things are not exactly as they seem. And sometimes we look for evidence of things to fuel our doubts, things to fuel the things we don't think are going to happen for us. And then we hold on to those energies and we're like, see, this is why it'll never happen for me. So changing that energy and removing the smoke and seeing that everything is connected and removing the doubt and having more faith is going to be super beneficial for not only your life in general, but for this special connection, as well as what you're putting efforts into, Leo. So thank you for being here and for watching. I hope you have a beautiful weekend ahead, Leo. And do not forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you do not lose the channel. And I'll talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now, Leo.